For Freedom, they are wearing all white jerseys and shorts with green letters and numbers, yellow piping around those letters and numbers as well, saying Irish across the front of the jerseys. For Elk Mound, they're in all black. Black jerseys, black shorts with orange letters and numbers, orange stripes down the side, and orange cuffs around the sleeves, saying Elk Mound across the front of their jerseys.
Yeah, what's kind of interesting, each of these teams are still young.
Very.
You take a look at Freedom. Cal Calhoun is a sophomore. Caden Vandenberg is a sophomore. Donovan Davis is a sophomore. Meanwhile, for Elk Mound, Zeb Robinson is a freshman. And then you've got a junior in Victor Noller. A few more seniors in the starting lineup for the Mounders. Another reason, if you're Dennis Arneson, you can switch to a man-to-man defense. You've got a mature team that is ready to learn and can grasp those concepts.
Jared Flesch, Pete Reinders, and Marcus Tyler are the officials. Elk Mound on the left side of the floor, Freedom on the right side of the floor. From the way we see it, the Wisconsin Badgers W logo at midcourt is right side up from our vantage point at Radio Row here from the Kohl Center. Both teams are taking the floor. Donovan Davis and Logan Jerome will battle for the opening tip. We thank you for joining us on the Fast Science High School Game of the Week here on The Score. My name is Tony Giordana. My partner, Dick Knapinski. The opening tip is underway, and it is won by Elk Mound. The Mounders will work from left to right from our vantage point.
A lot of motion right away out of the Mounders, trying to get something going, get defense out of position.
And Noller will splash a three right out of the gate, wide open on the right wing, knock that one down.
Yeah, big shot for Jerome. Just a 28% shooter from behind the arc, but had a lot of confidence with that one.
11:05 on the clock. A pass up the floor is stolen away by Hinkle. Intercepted, bounce pass to Davis, who lays it in off the right side underneath. Basket good. Timeout Elk Mound. 16-3. The Irish lead with 11 minutes remaining until halftime on the Fast Science High School Game of the Week. Elk Mound on offense. Good defense being played from Freedom, but Elk Mound able to squeak away.
Yeah, already 7 turnovers for the Mounders this afternoon.
Freedom on a 16-0 run to lead 16-3 here in the first half. And now Diermeyer will put up a shot as he was driving inside right down the middle of the lane and makes it 16-5.
That's only the second make in 10 attempts for the Mounders to start off this first half.
Freedom works on offense. All things looking good for Freedom in the first 8 or 9 minutes of this game. Now a pass inside intended for Donovan Davis is tipped away by Lipscomb.
Yeah, get out to a fast run. You've got to make sure not to get sloppy if you're the Freedom Irish, saying we can do anything we want. No, the Mounders are going to play you hard.
Jerome gets to the free throw line, puts up a mid-range, no good. Another missed shot for the Mounders. Pass up the floor, Hinkle to the baseline. He tried to dribble it, and he dribbled it right on the baseline, out of bounds. Another timeout on the floor, 16-5. We'll take a quick one with them on the Fast Science High School Game of the Week. Ayrton Noller. Noller on the right wing being guarded by Donovan Davis. Passes to Jerome for 3, air ball.
And that's about the third air ball that we've seen out of Elk Mound on their three-point shot.
Here's a 3 in response from Freedom. That one in and out. Won't go. Davis fighting for the rebound and laying it off the glass.
Logan Jerome is not used to having people out-leap him. At 6'5", he figures, I've got this rebound. Davis went right over the top, cleanly grabbed it away, put it back up and in.
You can see the athleticism that Donovan Davis possesses on display big time here in the state semifinal. Elk Mound trying to make some things happen on offense. A pass to a cutting Jerome, who puts it in with the right hand.
Nice breakdown that time. You saw Jerome recognize the opening.
A step-in 3 from Vandenberg, no good. Rebounded underneath from Jerome. 18-9, Freedom leading at 8:05.
Important for the Irish not to fall in love with the three-pointer here in the first half.
Diermeyer trying to drive inside, falls to the floor and slid, but there's going to be a foul called defensively on Freedom.
Yeah, Drew Kortz is going to pick that one up. A little bit of a hand check that the slide looked like it was self-inflicted, but there was a hand check on that side.
Ball will be inbounded on the baseline. Left side of the floor. Inbound will come from Knutson. Knutson, high arcing pass inside to Jerome. Jerome passing down low. This is Noller. Noller against Davis. Davis pokes it away. Ball corralled at midcourt by Elk Mound. Noller with the basketball in the right corner. One-on-one with Davis, passing to the middle. Back out to Noller. Noller trying to get around Davis. He just cannot do it. Passing back, it's tipped away and out of bounds by Caden Vandenberg.
Yeah, really nice job by Caden trying to reach in after it was slapped away. And you can tell Noller and Jerome just are not used to that length of Donovan Davis.
For the feistiness of this Freedom defense, all members of it playing very tough, very staunch defense. Here's Elk Mound. Bounce pass to the baseline. Hand back. Strong right hand. Too strong from Jerome. It's rebounded by Davis.
Yeah, he was surprised with that last little pocket pass in there. Went up far too quickly and just overlaid it.
7:20 on the clock. Donovan Davis with the basketball. Freedom leading 18-9. Davis dribbling in from the left wing. Passing back out to Vandenberg. Vandenberg to the baseline. Back out to Davis in the middle. Davis, handoff pass to Courts. Courts for three. Top of the key. Yes! 21-9.
And did that one with a hand in his face. So maybe he's better off the bounce than actually having to think about it and set his feet.
Something Elk Mound has to consider moving forward as they're having trouble, again, getting the ball past midcourt. They finally will do so with Zeb Robinson. He gets double-teamed. Ball nearly will get stolen away. Robinson does corral it. Now pass to the corner. Left wing for three. Noller, no good. Rebounded from Davis and a foul.
Yeah, Davis just popped up using that long wingspan to grab that ball. Somebody caught him on the elbow. And I think that's going to be number 2 on Zeb Robinson.
Another timeout on the floor. 21-9, the Freedom lead with 6:38 on the clock here in the state semifinal. From the Kohl Center, you're listening on The Score. Vandenberg to Davis for three. Good! Talk about an inside-outside player like Donovan Davis. He splashes a three, does the 6'8 forward. It's 24-9. Donovan Davis steals it away, breakaway, and you know he's going to slam it home again. Another dunk from Davis, 29-11. The Freedom Irish faithful here at the Kohl Center on their feet for that one. Courts with the basketball right on top of the W logo at midcourt here at the Kohl Center.
Irish happy just to look for one shot if there's nothing immediately available.
Final 12 seconds. Davis with the basketball. He'll pop a three from the right wing. And good! Splashing a three just because he can. 42-11.
I guess that would be immediately available.
Elk Mound officials letting a travel play out, and the half will come to an end regardless. A dominant first half for the Freedom Irish. They are on top, 42-11 against Elk Mound in this Division III state semifinal.
Oh, man, you want to get hit by a 10-foot wave right there. That's exactly what happened to Elk Mound. They came in.
26 points from Courts, 25 from Donovan Davis. Now Elk Mound working up the floor, and another turnover. Davis gets the pass up the floor. His 4th dunk of the game makes it 59-19. A 40-point lead for the Irish with 9 minutes to go. The final seconds will tick off the clock, and your final score in the Division III semifinal, the Freedom Irish 66, the Elk Mound Mounders 32. The Irish are going to the championship game on Saturday for the first time